Merry Christmas everyone! Panda here and welcome back to another year of Cooking with Panda, Christmas edition. And today I've got an absolute feast ahead of me. It's going to be a serious slog. I've got so many different ingredients. But first of all, to celebrate Christmas, as I'm sure many of you are celebrating out there, let's just open this little bottle of cheap champagne and... oh god. See how badly I can mess myself up by drinking throughout cooking. Cheers everyone, Merry Christmas. Let's get started I guess. And right, I guess before I actually start on this, I've made the dessert earlier. It's a tiramisu and here it is. Never made a tiramisu before. In fact, before this year, I hadn't even really tried a tiramisu, but our friend Bidranak, who we met through the stream, who's a lovely, lovely person, came and stayed with us and he made one. And it completely changed my opinion on the entire dessert. And since then, we've been trying them from literally everywhere we go. So hopefully I can pull this off and not make a complete mess out of it. And it'll be delicious. So first step, we're getting some coffee from the lovely coffee machine. So let's do that. Okay, right, that's going. Now I've got to do the eggs. I've got to separate eggs from egg whites. Okay, so coffee into my little dish here. We're gonna save this for later. Coffee in. And you can either use masala or rum. We've got some rum here. I like it with a bit of alcohol in it. I've tried it without. Gotta say, not a huge fan. So let's just get a little bit in here. A little bit more. Why not? Why not? It's Christmas, right? Okay, right, this is gonna just sit on the side here, and now I've got to do the egg rubbish. This is gonna be probably the worst thing of the entire lot. So, I want to separate them. I've got some extra eggs here, so if I mess it up, I guess I'll be okay. Only want the whites. Only whites, please. And now the fun, maybe not fun bit, I've got to blast the crap out of these eggs until they're stiff peaks. Get rid of these eggs now. Don't need this. Okay. Okay, and then the thing is that you're meant to be able to put it on top of your head, right? And it not dump out all over you. Nice. Okay, well, that'll do. Okay, now we're doing the egg yolks with sugar, and you can do... crap. You can do tiramisu without eggs or without raw eggs. But honestly, like, the time that I had it, that was the best. He did it with eggs, so with raw eggs, so I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'll die. I don't think I'll die. But I'm doing it. Whew. Alright, that's gonna have to do. Okay, I've not broken anything yet, so I'm actually pretty chuffed with this. We're gonna get the mascarpone cheese out. I don't even want to look at really the calories or anything in this dessert. I am making a portion for, it's just me and my girlfriend, but maybe I'll give some to my mum. I guess this is where it's all going to start actually happening and stop looking like a big bloody mess and turn into something delicious. Okay, fine. Keep it going. I'm not giving up. Whatever happens, happens. When we get to the end, I'll eat it. I'll try and eat it. If it's edible, GG. We're going for it. Egg whites are going in. They're going in. Okay, so in my bowl, I've got egg, cheese, and sugar. Okay, so now probably the best bit, taking the sponge fingers, delicious, adding them to the coffee, and then lining them in this nice bowl that my mother got me for my birthday, which is a little casserole dish, but it'll do fine for a tiramisu. I'm just going to dump them in here, let them get a little bit of coffee on them, take it out, and we're lining the tin. I feel like this tin might be a bit too much for what I've got here, but honestly at this point, I'm all in. I've used all the ingredients that I have, so whatever happens, happens. If I mess it up, well, that's just life, I guess. Oh my god, there's not enough coffee. I was just saying how well I've done. Okay, it's not over till it's over. Right, we're gonna do the first layer of creamy stuff on here. Egg stuff, egg goo. Let's go. Oh my god, these ones are so cute. What the hell? What's happened? What's happened? What's going on? Is it because the coffee's warm? Oh, the fingers, they're dead. They're dying. Oh, I'm making a mess as well. Oh, it was all going so well. It wouldn't honestly be a Christmas cooking video without me completely screwing everything up. And people in the comment section saying that I'm literally going to get food poisoning every single year. Panda, you're going to poison yourself. Panda, you're going to poison your girlfriend. Without fail, it happens. And you know what? I'm still here. Several years later, what is this? This is the 10th year, I think, that I've done a cooking video at Christmas. And I'm not dead yet. Maybe this is the year. All right, there we go. Second layer of fingers is on. And I'm feeling pretty fine. Right, here we go. Last layer of slop. I don't even have words. I'm kind of getting a bit frustrated. I don't know what words to say. That's food. Is it food? I don't know. It's raw. Okay, well, as far as the recipe is concerned, that is the end of it. Now I just need to sprinkle some cocoa on top and put it in the fridge for 3 hours. So let's give it a nice little dusting here. That's fine. All right, this is where, oh God. That's pretty satisfying, holy crap. Oh, it suddenly is looking absolutely hot as hell. Look at that. Look at that, I'll get a shot with my phone in a second so you can truly appreciate. Is that too much cocoa? Okay, I've not even gotten on to cooking the Christmas dinner bit and I've already made an unspeakable amount of mess. Okay, here we are, look at this. Looks good. Look, I think I might have overdone it with the cocoa, but a little bit of cocoa never hurt anyone. We're going to stick it in the fridge for 3 hours plus, ignore the mess, 3 hours plus, and see if it comes out edible. Right, see you in a bit. So what I'm doing this year is basically a chicken based. I know a couple of years ago I did the mushroom Wellington, we were doing vegetarian. This is actually chicken based. We've got a bunch of different things here. We've got chicken, stuffing, potatoes, parsnips, sprouts, broccoli and cauliflower cheese, chips, spinach, pigs in blankets, and 3 different sauces. So yeah, basically pushing myself to the limit. Okay, once the chicken's in the oven, then I can sort of breathe a little bit. I've got a bit of time to do the rest of it. Chopping, slicing, all that stuff's gonna take bloody ages. So, first of all, I've got to do the chicken. So, we've got lots of mouths to feed here. We've got myself, Badger, 2 dogs and a cat, and potentially some leftovers for my mother. And out you come. Right. Gross. Ready enough, I guess. So I can explain the theme of this meal. My grandmother on my dad's side, her name was Patusha, and when we used to go and see her for Christmas, she would always make the same dish, and it was just absolutely amazing, and it always resonated with me. It always just was something that I really loved, was always looking forward to going and seeing her and eating. Okay, so maybe unsurprisingly, the dish that she would make us every Christmas was called lemon chicken. And it was chicken with a delicious lemon sauce that just drove me absolutely crazy. It was just so flavorful, lemony, big shocker, and was just delicious. And it was basically just chicken in a lemon sauce. However, the lemon sauce actually came from my grandmother's childhood, where she had an Estonian housekeeper who looked after her, and this was her recipe for the sauce. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not too much of a crazy sauce, you know, it's not going to blow anyone's absolute minds with the complexity of it, but it was something that I always found super delicious. And then, after she died, which was a good 20 years ago now, so this recipe's got to be like 100 years old, easy. But when she died, I never had, at that point I wasn't cooking or had any interest, and I never knew what the recipe for the lemon sauce was. And I always wanted it. I always, was thinking about it. It was just this delicious thing. My mum tried to make it and it did not go well. Okay, it was, I don't even want to think about it. I regret that I've even mentioned that one. It was just really bad. So, years and years of trying, years of thinking about it, years of just reminiscing and just saying, man, I wish I could have Patusha's delicious lemon sauce. Finally, I was going through some of her things that we had here in my house. We had a box full of her possessions that my dad had left here. And going through that, I found a little book, a little recipe book. And I thought, oh my God, this is it. This is the moment. And I went searching through the book, found a page, lemon sauce, super excited. And here's what was on the page. So yeah, big disappointment there. And I basically was none the wiser. And I thought that was it, that it was gone. But I basically got a few little tips from my dad. He didn't know quite how to make it, but I got some tips. And with my lovely girlfriend Badger, we worked it out. We figured out what the sauce was and we made it. And it was literally just a step into my childhood, into Christmases of old, back when I had, family to spend Christmas with and stuff like that. And it was just delicious. And this year, I'm going to make it for you. Well, I'm not going to make it for you, I'm going to make it for me, but you get to watch. So that's good. After I chop literally 700 Brussels sprouts. And I know some people might be like, oh, Brussels sprouts, hate those. I never used to be a fan of Brussels sprouts, but with the invention, or at least the purchase of this air fryer, Brussels sprouts suddenly went from being pretty unimpressive to being pretty bloody impressive. So anyway, there's the story about the background for this year's Christmas dinner, and I cannot wait to eat it. Okay, well that incredibly dull task is done. Got a whole bunch of Brussels sprouts shells here to get rid of, and I can move on to the next step of my cooking adventure for 2023. Blah, blah, blah. Just a bit of salt and pepper though, nothing crazy, but these are gonna go in the air fryer later on. They're gonna just crisp up. It's just gonna be freaking delicious. Okay, this step, really not particularly impressive. Guess what? I'm taking sausages, I'm putting bacon around them. Not too complex, so I can have a little chat here about the year. It's been an interesting year, I gotta say, all around. It's been an okay year. I gotta say, I've not really achieved the goals that I was wanting to achieve with Twitch and YouTube and stuff. I'm hoping that in the new year, in 2024, we're gonna go on some sort of conquering spree. I'm gonna achieve all the things that I wanted. This year it's been kind of, I don't know, it's not been a year of growth. I've not been going outside my comfort zone. I've been pretty much just staying sort of in my box. And, that's not ideal. That's not what you really want. So 2024, hopefully, will be a year of growth. Hopefully we'll find some new interesting games to play. Because honestly, I need a new main game to jump onto. Like, Dead by Daylight's done me great, and it's been a good adventure, but I'm kind of ready now for something else to tickle my pickle, tickle my fancy, whatever you want to say. Maybe not the pickle one. But something to just sort of delve into, something to really capture my imagination and to just whisk me away. Because, I don't know, I'm definitely struggling a bit with what we're currently doing. And I know I should do more vlogs, and I know I should try more things. But again, there you go. That's the testament of everything not going quite as I had planned or as I would like. So, here's to 2024 and some sort of epic game. I don't know what it'll be. There's a lot of games coming out, but I just feel like a lot of games are just missing the mark big time. So I don't know. If you ever have an idea of a game, or you've got some grand plan, you see something, you go, oh my god, Panda would love that, just tell me. Send me an email, come over to Twitch, come over to YouTube. I've been streaming it on YouTube as well as Twitch this year, which is something that's gone well. Like, Twitch made it so you're able to stream on YouTube simultaneously as Twitch, whereas before the partner contracts made it so you can't do that. If you did that, you'd get banned from Twitch. Obviously no one wants to get banned from Twitch, so that was just it, you just didn't do it. But they've removed that now, so you can stream on YouTube and Twitch, and I've been doing simultaneous streams. I know that not everyone actually sees them. YouTube, in all the things that it's good for, is terrible for actually telling the people who are subscribed to your channel about your content. Sometimes it works, mostly it doesn't work. It can be frustrating. but it is what it is. But anyway, I've been doing streams on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and it's been a lot of fun. I gotta say, in the last half of the year, that's what's been happening, and I've been enjoying that a lot. That's actually invigorated me quite significantly, so I'm appreciative of that. Thank you, Twitch, for reverting that terrible change. I hated that before, but I've been really enjoying myself. Okay, and with that, I am done with the raw meat section of my cooking adventure, which I'm pleased for. I can put this to the side. We've still got absolutely ages. I think I've actually overestimated how much time, or I've done some sort of wrong estimation with how much time this is going to take. So I'm basically just be sitting around for ages. But I do have potatoes to chop and parsnips as well. So let's put that there. We're going to do roast potatoes and roasted parsnips, which is going to be delicious. This is a lot. I actually mistook these garlic granules for salt, so guess what? It's pretty garlicky. Oh, that's a lot. No one told me it was gonna be this much. Stinks of garlic. Oh God, I've messed up already. I've not even put them in yet. Do I wash them off? Do I just pretend like there's no garlic there? And the badger's going crazy when she says, "This tastes like garlic." We're gonna wing it. We're just gonna go in with it like this. Screw it. Also, shout out to my tiramisu. I've got no opinion on it yet. Hopefully it's gonna be super delicious. But we have to wait till later to find out. Right, what did I say? Oh, okay, cauliflower. Cauliflower and broccoli. I've got a broccoli here. I've got a cauliflower here. Alright, that's all that chopped. I think it might be a bit big. Let's chop them down a little bit. It's obviously going to go into a cheesy sauce for the cauliflower cheese. Clue is in the name. So I guess we don't want any giganto bits. I've never made it before, I'll be honest. So I'm learning. Maybe you've not made it either and you're learning with me. Okay, it's that time of the year again where I'm going to season stuff. But this time I'm not going to use garlic granules. I'm going to just use salt and pepper like a normal person. And maybe a bit too much olive oil, but you know what? Supposedly it's good to have olive oil. The people who are living the longest in Italy apparently drink a little glass of it a day. I'm not saying I'm going to do that, or drink that much, or have that much, but, you know, if you're living to a ripe old age, happily and healthily, I guess they're doing something right. I'm laughing, I'm chilling out right now. I thought this was going to be stressful. This is not stressful. Last year's, that curry, that was stressful. This is chill. I'm loving this. I'm having a nice day. Perfect. Right, this should be big enough to put all of my cauliflowers in. Perfect. Okay, so this. I will then make a cheese sauce, layer it on top, and it's gonna be... This is probably gonna be the best part of the whole menu. At least for Badger. She loves cauliflower cheese, so it's gonna be great for her. Honestly, for me, the lemon sauce, I'm just gonna drench it. I brought out the gravy boat. I'm just gonna just all over it, and it's gonna be freaking delicious. It's a feast. It is actually a feast. Okay, and the sauce that I'm making for Badger is bread sauce. Now, I am aware that some people don't know what bread sauce is at all, and I don't blame you. It has breadcrumbs, 54%, wheat flour, onion powder even. It's basically mix the sauce with milk in a pan and bring to the boil, stirring continuously. It's basically like a thick sauce that you put on white meat, like chicken and turkey and stuff. And it's just kind of a British thing. I'm pretty sure it's just a British thing. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe you have it in America and elsewhere. I know the majority of my audience is American, so maybe you have that there. But it looks like that. I got my cheese grated up for my cheese sauce. Maybe just eating a little bit of it now. Just making sure it's not... No. Yeah, it's definitely not poisoned. Nice. Potatoes, 35 minutes. But the cheese sauce has got to go on that. So when that gets to 0, then I gotta start doing math. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I am not feeling equipped for that right now. There's cheese literally everywhere. It's horrible. I mean, I've got to eat it all. Oh no, I hate eating cheese. It's a Christmas day and someone from your family, or maybe yourself, maybe your partner, maybe you or your family or someone's cooked you a lovely meal and it's really delicious. Really do make sure to go out of your way to let them know that it was really good, because it's a lot of work cooking a big meal. And I think for a lot of my life, I really took it for granted. Someone slaving away and making some like gigantic Christmas feast. You don't really think about it. But when you're actually cooking it yourself, or at least when I'm cooking it myself and I look back on all those years when my dad made it, my grandparents made it, my mum made it, it was such a huge undertaking. You just assume that it's going to happen for Christmas, but it's a big thing. So if someone's cooked you a meal today, please do, from me, you don't have to say it from me, but please do go and say a big thank you to them and that you appreciate them. That would mean a lot to me, even if I won't know it. I'm just going to imagine it. Good job. Oh shit. Right. Well, here we are. It's time to put the potatoes in the oven. Let's fucking go. Jesus Christ. Okay, champagne, what have you done to me? I just can't resist. Just can't resist it. It's just too good. Right. Fuck. Bam! Potatoes in the oven. And now I've got to make the sauce, the cheese sauce. So we're making a roux. And I guess I'm going to have to do this with my phone instead of this camera here. So join me. Come on in. We're going onto the phone. All right, cheese sauce. First step, we're making a roux. We're taking the butter. Putting the butter in the pan until it starts bubbling. We're gonna make a roux. A roux is equal parts butter, equal parts flour, and then milk. And then we're gonna plonk it onto there, stick it into the oven. It's gonna be great. I need to actually be competent here, so that's gonna be a struggle, but let's go. Melt the butter. Delicious. Wait, do those go in? No. Fuck it, I'll make this first. Let's go, butter. Melt down, melt down, melt down, melt down. Or else I'm gonna be in a big problem here. I'm going to make this one for the cheese sauce, and then I'll make another one for the lemon sauce afterwards. But it's all good. It's all good. You know what? I'm a professional chef. Everyone knows that drinking champagne gives you at least an extra 10% cooking skill. So, fuck yeah, let's go. Melt, 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 melt. And maybe I'll put these in now. Let's put these in now. All right, okay, let's do it. All right. What are these in for, like half an hour? 30 minutes? Let's bosh this in. And while I'm here, back over here, how's this going? Oh, god damn it! Bash. Sticking in the flour. Oh, god. Give it a good stir, give it a good stir, give it a good stir. I don't have time to actually go and look at the recipe. Give it a good stir. Gotta keep it stirring. It's a roux. If you don't stir it enough, it's gonna go lumpy, which apparently is a bad thing. This much milk. It's a cheese sauce, alright? It's gonna have some dairy in it. That's gonna take ages to heat up. Oh my god, literally dropping the ball here. And apparently you put a little bit of mustard in as well. Stir this up, get that all nice and gooped in. Oh my god. And add the milk little at a time. Oh shit. Well, I should not have added all of this milk at the same time. That was an absolute potato move. The sauce is going to be chunky. Oh well. Just keep stirring it, and everything will be okay. I'm sure people didn't perfect this sauce over literal millennium. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe Badger won't watch this. Badger, if you're watching this right now, turn it off. Turn it off 10 minutes ago. Don't watch this! It's alright, if I stir it enough, it'll be fine. Wait. This will be my savior. Right, get out of here, spoon thing. Here we go. This is the big brain maneuver. The chicken's looking literally overly done, but we're not going to focus on that instead. Let's go look in here. That's hot. Oh, it's hot and smells like meat. Alright, I think we're doing fine. If I can just get this to go to the boil. Keep stirring. Okay, it's thickening up. Good. Wait, it's lumpy. Wait. I forgot you meant to stir it the whole fucking time. Oh, god damn it. Do you guys like a big, thick cheese sauce that doesn't even have cheese in it yet? You do? Well, you've come to the right bloody channel, because it's Christmas with Panda, and we're making a cheese sauce, and it doesn't even have cheese in it yet, and it's bloody thick as shit. Cheese. Let's go. Wait. Whoa. Get out of the way. Unleash the cheese! Right, that'll do. And we're stirring. Alright, let me see what it say. Okay, I think that looks good. I'm honestly a little bit concerned because I've not been looking at the timer. I've just been making this stupid sauce. I realize I might have messed everything up, but we're gonna just go in. Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay, I would say I'm about a 89% happy with that. There's still a lot left in there, but you know what? I've only got one hand. There's only so much a one-handed dude can do. Oh, shit. Okay, where do I fit this in the oven? This oven's full. I did not think this through. Ow. I don't want to waste cheese. I'm going to have to just eat it otherwise. No one wants that. All right. Okay. All right. Oh my god, it's so heavy. What the hell? Oh. There we go. All right. I think we're on the final countdown here, which is absolutely terrifying. We're on to 30 minutes. So what have I got left? Sprouts. I've got to make my lemon sauce. I've got to make spinach. And I've got to make some French fries. Oh my god. All right, these are going to the air fryer. I'm not going to do this right now. They only need like 10 minutes, but they're waiting. Panda's cooking, everyone, and he's messed it up. He's messed up Christmas. Christmas is ruined. Sprouts looking delicious. Power on. 10 minutes. Oh, this is where it starts getting stressful, honestly. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm feeling stressed right now. Okay, we're going to put this milk in with the bread sauce crumbs. Okay, perfect. And then this is going to be the lemon sauce. I don't really know what to do. So that's freaking me out a little bit. But I guess we make the roux with our flour and our butter. And then from there, I've got some chicken stock. Oh my god, I'm dying here. This is always the hardest part of the meals, when you get right to the end and everything's suddenly like compressing you and you feel like you're being crushed. That's me right now. I'm being crushed underneath the stress of making the final bits. You know, if it was just me, like in the olden days, honestly, 2013, when I first started making these Christmas cooking videos, I was making them because I, myself, was so lonely. Like, I had no one. I was just literally spending Christmas on my own. No one to spend it with, no one to do anything with. And I would just make this video as a way to distract myself. And also, you know, I know there are people out there who are also spending Christmas alone, who don't have other people to spend it with. So as a way to sort of share it with those people and sort of become one, I guess. But now I actually have to cook meal for another human being, which means that what I make actually needs to be edible, which is a stress. I'll be honest, that's a stressor. But it's not over yet. I've still got a chance to pull this off, bring it back, and be the hero. Oh, I forgot we've got tiramisu afterwards. Hell yeah. Delicious. And that's got rum in it as well. Bloody perfect. All right, this sauce back here. How long have I got left? 20. Oh, whoa. Chill out. 20 minutes? That's actually a lot longer than I thought. That's a lot long. Wait, how do the potatoes look? Oh my god, the potatoes are barely cooked. Look at that. They're barely cooked. Look at the chicken. The chicken's very cooked. What about this shit in here? The sausages, barely cooked. Oh, that looks good. Okay, that looks pretty good. Oh my god. I regret this. Every year, no, I don't regret it. Honestly, I have such a nice time making these videos. I really appreciate everyone for being here and just sticking around with me. Like, it's been so many years, I just can't even start to imagine it. People often come into the stream and they're like, hey Panda, I used to watch your stuff, like, used to watch your WoW videos. The WoW videos at this point, I quit in 2014 and I was making videos for years before that. So, like, those people have been literally hanging around, not unsubscribed, not decided I'm a complete loser for like more than a decade. That is crazy. How do you get to that part? I'm not going to complain too much, but yeah, weird. Super weird. You know what? I appreciate it. Let's put this sauce back here on. Okay, we have flames. We're good. Let's give it a stir. You know, at the end of the day, if the bread sauce has a bit of a cheesy tang, who's going to be complaining? There's only one person who's going to be complaining, and that's the one person that's going to be eating it. And she ain't going to complain. She might complain afterwards when she watches the video, and she's like, you made me eat that? But apart from that, we're fucking chilling. Give that a stir. This looks like it's all melted. Grand. Let's add the flour. All right, this is the roux in creation, and I'm actually this time going to be smart about it. I'm not going to add a whole shed load of milk when it shouldn't be added. We're going to make a beautiful, perfect roux, and then I'm going to add a little bit of chicken stock. That looks gross, man. See, I don't know if this needs any milk as well in there. I feel like it does. It's going to need some milk. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh, look at that. Top one. Top one's doing a thing. How long we got? I'm literally basing my entire life off this time at 17 minutes. Right. Thicken up. Maybe I added too much of those big liquids. I think that might be the case. And we've still got this spinach here. I'll get to this. Why am I trying to do so much stuff with one hand? It's just ridiculous. I'm getting it done though. Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right. Bosh. Yeah. Air crisp. Air crisp. Bosh. Stick it in there. 10 minutes. Hopefully that'll be done. What's this doing? Okay, it's bubbling. That's good. We're going to keep stirring. It's thickening up. I didn't even notice because I looked away. Nearly avoided disaster. Okay. Looking nice and thick. Loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Let's have a look at everything else in the world. We go over here. Cauliflower cheese. Cauliflower cheese, starting to get crispy. Sausages. Bacon, starting to get crispy. All right, neat. How about over here? Potatoes. Still looking woefully underappreciated. I'm sorry, potatoes. I don't know what I've done to you. I don't know why you hate me so much. Please don't hate me. I just want to be your friend. And the chicken, honestly, don't look at the chicken. We're going to just ignore the chicken for now. And the final thing is some spinach. Oh, God. Oh, these sauces where you've got to continuously stir them. What a freaking joke. Who the hell invented this crap? This is stressful as hell. Okay, right, we're going to start adding lemon. Oh, the worst thing is, though, I didn't use a fancy lemon squeezer, so it's got little bits of lemon pips in it, which is the worst. Nothing worse than having a nice smooth sauce and you got a bloody... I didn't mean to add all of that. Ah, well. I like to think that I'm doing my family proud here with this meal. You know, they probably wouldn't 100% agree with it, but I don't think they would 100% disagree either. I'm sure my grandmother's looking down on me proudly with me trying to replicate her delicious lemon sauce. The thing is that I'm going to have to taste this. Okay, taste this. Taste test without burning myself. Let's go. Oh my god, that needs like 30 more lemons in it. What the heck? Alright, more lemons. Thank god we got more lemons. It needs more lemons. It's so stupid. How can anything need this many lemons? I don't care. I'm doing it. I've got the lemons to spare. We're going for it. How did I get cheese sauce on me? On what planet is that normal? Right, I need... Okay, right. Okay. Shit. Right. Oh, I need to nail this right now. Alright, we gotta come together. We gotta do this somehow. So, we go to mobile cam. Sprout. Got a spinach. Sauteing a bit of butter. Looks nice. We've got our lemon sauce with like 1,000 lemons in it. Very nice. We've got a bread sauce. That's how it's meant to look. All right, deal with it. We've got our French fries, not quite done. Sprouts looking good. Over here, that's all actually looking surprisingly decent. And the potatoes, oh, look. A little bit of color on our potatoes. I'm gonna leave them until everything else is done. And essentially, I think I've actually bloody nailed it. Nailed it. Panda, you've done it. God, oh shit. God damn it, Panda, you've done it again. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Bread sauce is looking bready. Okay, right, I think time now is get the chicken out. Carve the chicken up a little bit, put it on the plates, and then all the rest of the stuff can come out. One thing I'll say is that it's definitely cooked. So, you know, that's good. There's no worry that it's not cooked. Yep, definitely cooked. That's, you know what? I've seen multiple chickens in my days. That's definitely cooked. Hey, it doesn't look too bad. Shut up. Stop typing that comment out. It looks fine. Oh no, this is where I get stressed out. Every single time when I'm making a meal, dishing it up is like where my brain just disconnects and I go into a different state of like humanity where I'm like, just everything's too much. All right, cauliflower cheese. Bam. Bam. There's no space. There's no space for anything. Great. Anyway, And then finally what we've got... oh shit. Finally, finally what we've got is some spinach. It's very hot, get on the plate. Okay, if some goes on the floor, that's fine. I can take that. Jesus, get my God. Oh, my hands, my poor hands. My poor gamer hands. I think that's it. Okay, day after, maybe a bottle of champagne was not a great idea. Been through, tidied everything up. The meal was, this is my review. The meal was delicious. There was a lot of it. I basically couldn't even touch the tiramisu afterwards. Bad notes. The sprouts were a little underdone. I could have done them for a bit longer. Probably should have chopped them in half. The rest of it was amazing. The cauliflower cheese, delicious. The meat, delicious. Honestly, it was all really good. But there was just too much. I just ate way too much. So we have the tiramisu here, and here it is. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just need a little bit more just to decide. Yeah. Okay, so here's the deal with the tiramisu. I should have just made it one layer because there was not enough of the cream stuff to, like, I don't know. I feel like it's mostly sponge, but tiramisu, delicious for my first one ever. I'm very impressed. It was very tasty, and the meal was lovely. So, Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for another year, and I will see you soon. Have a great day. Panda out. Tiramisu out. Blah.